Everyone seems to be getting tons of views with podcasts, so I thought, why not create an AI-generated podcast channel? However, when I asked ChatGPT how to make a podcast video, the answer was so complicated that it left me feeling discouraged, like it was impossible to create an AI-generated podcast. But after extensive research, I discovered an incredible AI tool called DupDub Lab. It's essentially a text-to-speech synthesis tool with advanced options, offering over 400 voice models and more than 500 voice styles. DupDub can generate audio from text in over 50 languages, allowing you to produce voiceovers with different emotions such as sadness, excitement, anger, and more. What's even better is that DupDub is integrated with ChatGPT Plus, meaning you can generate your script directly within the tool, eliminating the need to use ChatGPT or other bots separately. This AI assistant lets you create video scripts, marketing pitches, tutorials, creative stories, website copy, ads, blog posts, e-commerce copy, and of course podcasts. That's why I chose this tool, and I'll show you how great it is. There are even more use cases for this tool. For instance, you can improve your writing with it. Unlike ChatGPT, which requires you to be skilled at crafting prompts, this tool is user-friendly, and you don't need to be an expert at prompts. Another fantastic feature of DupDub is its talking photo capability, meaning you won't need a separate AI avatar tool. If you want to create a video podcast, this tool is perfect because its synthesis quality is both realistic and amazing. I'll demonstrate that later. Moreover, you can create transcripts with DupDub. If you have an audio or video file and need subtitles, this tool is the ideal solution. Another brilliant feature is voice and face cloning. DupDub can clone your voice, allowing you to generate voiceovers with it after just one recording, and you can continue using it for a lifetime. It can even clone your face, which is incredibly helpful for making videos. Isn't that amazing? So let's get started by creating a free account. You can sign up with your email, Google, or Facebook account. After setting up your account, click Start for free to generate a script with AI. Select the AI writer instead of typing manually. Although there are numerous options available today, I'll show you how to create a podcast. However, as you'll notice, there's no specific podcast option yet. I clicked on See More and found the podcast option. Now we need to enter the subject of our podcast. For example, I wrote interesting facts about space. After entering the subject, hit enter, and the AI assistant will generate the podcast script for us, saving us from doing in-depth research. Once the script is complete, you can review it, create a longer or shorter version, or regenerate it if necessary. If you're satisfied with the script, click Done. The generated script will include instructions for music and visuals, which we need to remove, but we'll keep the narrator parts since we are creating a podcast with multiple speakers. This will help us select the right spokesperson. To do that, click on the avatar icon. A new pop-up will appear where you can change the voice style for different scenarios. You can also adjust the voice's speed and pitch. On the left side, there's a filter to select your voice model by quality and language. DupDub supports more than 50 languages. After choosing the language, you can also change the accent. Next, you can select the scenario. In this case, I'll choose podcast and then select the appropriate voice style, like chat or newscast. Finally, you can choose the gender of the voice, whether male or female. After applying all these filters, you'll easily find your desired voice model. Once you've chosen the voice model and style, you can preview the voice. Since we're creating a podcast with multiple speakers, you might wonder how to switch between them when needed. Don't worry, I'll explain that in a moment. If a word isn't pronounced correctly, you can fix it with the alias tool by selecting the word and entering the correct pronunciation. You can also use the phoning tool to input IPA for any word, which will be applied throughout the script. With the Say tool, you can adjust the pronunciation of numbers or symbols, and you can emphasize specific words. Additionally, you can control the speed of specific parts of the audio using the local speed tool by selecting the text and adjusting the speed. The most important tool for us is the multi-speaker feature. This allows you to assign different speakers to any paragraph or line. Simply highlight the section, click on the tool, and change the voice model. You can also add pauses, sound effects, and background music. Now we'll use the multi-speaker tool to assign a different spokesperson to each paragraph and then remove the speaker names, which is why we kept them earlier. After completing the podcast creation process, you can preview it.
Hello and welcome to Beyond the Stars, the podcast that takes you on a journey through the fascinating world of space. I'm your host, and today we are diving into some mind-blowing facts about the cosmos. So sit back, relax, and let's explore the wonders of space together.
Our first fact will make you reconsider your place in the universe. Did you know that there are more?
Did you know that there are more? If you're not satisfied with the preview, you can customize it again. Once you're happy with it, click the Generate button to complete the audio generation. After the audio is generated, you can either export it or create a video using DupDub's online video editor. If you're only creating an audio podcast, your work is done at this point. However, I recommend exploring another feature, DupDub's talking photo tool. This tool allows you to create a realistic talking avatar. The talking photo tool is available on mobile devices for both Android and iOS. Once you've installed the app on your mobile, log in with your existing account, then click on Make a Talking Photo. Next, upload a photo by following the provided guidelines. After selecting your photo, you can either write a script, use an existing audio file, or record your voice for synthesis. For example, I'll upload a portion of the podcast. After that, click Make Talking Photo and your talking avatar will be ready.
Hello and welcome to Beyond the Stars, the podcast that takes you on a journey through the fascinating world of space.
Once you've generated talking videos for all the podcast episodes, you can edit them with any video editing software to create a full podcast video. This is how you can produce a high-quality podcast video and also create various other types of content using this tool. Be sure to check the link in the description to explore the tool further. That's it for today. Thanks for watching.